Hello, it's V here with some Clip Studio Paint tips. First, go into Edit and you will find the big screen color. Now you can pick from anywhere on your screen, and it's excellent. And also, if you use something like Pure Ref, it's free by the way, you can have it on your screen or on a second monitor, and you can just click right there and suddenly it's green. Amazing, cool, sweet. Don't have Pure Ref? Go hide window and pick screen color just underneath that, and you can pick from a window of your choice on the same monitor. Amazing, cool, excellent. Next is color history. You can use recent colors to paint and stay consistent. It's a good way to use colors under correction layers and make sure they're consistent without color picking. You see here, when you color pick and you have a gradient map over it, it chooses the colors that you can see. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. But if you have your colors set up to what you know you've painted with, despite the gradient map or the correction layer, you'll be able to paint underneath it no problem by using the color history. Another way around this is the color picking tool. It has two modes: display color, which is what your eyes see, and pick from layer. It's great when you use a lot of correction layers because you can just go to the layer with your color on it and pick directly from that, and it won't consider what your eye sees, so you don't have to move layers around or anything like that. Here you can see the difference in skin tone when I pick from display and I pick from layer. You ever have a shit ton of layers? Shout out to Zelron for this tip. Use the Operation Select Layer tool to manage your layers. I was able to find the line art, see? Everyone knows the bucket tool is excellent for filling in areas, but let's talk about the lasso fill tool. Yes! With this, you can carve out colors quickly and efficiently, creating clean and dynamic shapes. It's fun, also helps with line confidence when using digital programs, at least I find. My personal favorite thing to use a lasso fill for is when I use multiply and screen layers. It makes laying down the shapes of shadow and light so easy and clean. Have a look here. Last but not least is my beloved C shortcut. If you use your C, you'll notice that it allows you to paint in transparency, which is like using an eraser. But instead of being an eraser, it will copy the properties that you have with whatever brush or tool that you're using. So you'll see here that I'm just painting, switching C, 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 and am able to switch seamlessly from one to the other. Here's how I'm using the lasso tool to erase when I make mistakes. You can just press that C tool and it will paint in transparency, which is amazing. But something that I way prefer it for, bringing back to the multiply and the screen layers, is that you can use it to carve out the shapes way more efficiently. So you can just create a blob of color, and then from there, you'll be able to cut out the shapes of the hair or the face or anything that you want, and it'll be really interesting and dynamic. AKA, I fucking love the C tool.